This is how it works. We talk shit for a long time. We said we were going to talk about Fallout 4, and we didn't, so let's talk about Fallout 4 now, shall we?
Which neither of us have played, actually.
Neither of us have played Fallout 4, but watching enough videos of it on the internet makes me already say that this is one of the best games of 2015.
I have Skyrim, which is sort of like old Fallout 4.
Yeah, but, I mean, interesting comparison, but to me, Fallout 4 is just brilliant in its diversiveness, and there's because there's so much you can do. Like a certain YouTuber has said, the second you leave Vault 111, you can do whatever the hell you want. You don't even have to go and do the standard story mission. You can go out and just interact with the world.
Yeah,
you don't have to go in the main story.
Fuck you want.
You don't have to go look for your baby, which has been taken by by the Institute. Spoilers. Not really.
Spoilers. Is
Not
it?
really.
No.
Not really. That's the whole premise of it anyway. The conclusion we don't know yet. But
There are probably multiple conclusions.
okay, but yeah, there
yeah,
probably are
yeah,
multiple
yeah.
conclusions. Yeah, but basically, I mean, in my view, my favorite games are the big open world games in which you can do lots and lots and lots of things. Which is why GTA 5 is one of my very favorite games. I have played GTA 5, but not on my own account. I played GTA 5 on somebody else's computer. But one reason why I love GTA 5 is because it's so open world, it can do so many things. I mean, my friend, I was watching him play, and he says, let's go do some yoga. And I was just like, yoga? And he drove to the top of a mountaintop and just got out of his car and then just sat down on a mat and did yoga. And I'm just like, that didn't need to be in the game. That could have been like a section in the game, but that was a part of a game mechanic to advance the plot. But I never expected it to be something which you could use just out of the blue. Just go and
Do yoga.
do yoga on top of a mountain in a peaceful, serene environment. You know?
Speaking of, you're planning to do a bit of FTL, aren't you?
Yes, I am, and I am rubbish at it.
I played it a couple of times before, and I was equally shit. I got up to the boss level and then died.
I got to the second world, and I got to the second. What would you call it? The second sector, the second galaxy.
Oh yeah, second sector.
Yeah, and I got boarded, and I was just like fuck, and then I died. My ship got torn apart from within.
Yeah, we need to
Basically,
practice.
what happened was my ship got torn apart within. I managed to kill kill all the people on board, but everything on my ship was wrecked. Everything was on fire. I didn't have enough power. I didn't have enough power to jump to a store to repair my ship. I only had one crew member left, and they were critically low health, and I couldn't repair anything because otherwise I couldn't put the fires out, and my medical bay was out of commission. So basically, I was just like, I can't do anything.
Hashtag fuck it.
Yes, exactly. Now, anything we say here about games we might do in the future is subject to, you know, many things such as time and scheduling. So, yeah.
Take it with a pinch of salt.
Very
Actually,
large.
just take it with a bag of salt.
Yeah. It might not work. Yeah.
Like Minecraft. Sudden segue.
Now, we never said that we were going to do Minecraft as a series publicly, but
It's an idea that we've had.
it's an idea that we floated because we both like Minecraft.
Yes, and
it's
so
fun.
does Charlotte, who's joined...
I mean, in my single-player world that I'm doing right now, I have done quite a lot. I mean,
Yes.
so I've set up a digital miner, I've gotten the whole mechanism thing going, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I've already got a jetpack, and I've also made an atomic disassembler. So no need for my bronze tools now.
Just charge it.
Yeah,
Plug it into socket.
in charge.
Yes.
Yeah, but basically back to Fallout 4. I love the whole crafting mechanic thing. I love the fact that you can just go out and do whatever the hell you want. The fact that they've put so many of these names into the game system that you can call yourself, and that the game will be able to. Yeah, like Miss Sunshine, York's Castana, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. It is likely that the game has been prepared to call you that name.
What was it? 150 different names, was it?
More than that, I think.
More?
I think so, yeah.
Not sure. I actually don't know.
And even though personally Fallout 4 is not my kind of game because I don't like first-person shooters, I still think it's a massive achievement that they managed to make a map that's so large and so diverse and with so many things to discover and do.
Yeah.
The reason why I like GTA 5 is because you can drive cars. Simple. Simple as that. What other games?
European Escalation. War game European Escalation.
Another game that we might do. It's quite funny in terms of strategy. Now, personally, I play World of Tanks because you get to drive tanks. Now, I am dog shit at World of Tanks. I am slap bang average. You're not. I play World of Tanks, but only in my spare time, and you are probably never ever going to see any great games from me from World of Tanks unless they're especially special. And plus, also, I have problems recording World of Tanks with the current software that I have, so.
We've done a couple episodes of War Thunder.
Yeah, but that's
Which
just us
were quite
faffing around.
new
That's just us faffing around in arcade mode, being idiots, as we normally are. I mean, the tagline of our whole channel is basically just 4 hopeless noobs bringing you hopeless gaming footage.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what you're gonna get. But I'm just like, for World of Tanks, it's kind of like maybe more like a compilation video of me doing stupid shit rather than a whole battle where I did really, really well.
Yes.
That sort of stuff. You know?
We're also planning to do, again, this is just an idea in the works. It might not happen. Some sort of series where we play games once. So maybe games that are either not very long or
Indie
kind of
games, you know, a sort of highlighting games that we like. Maybe early access games and seeing how they could be taken further.
Yeah. Well,
such as the recent game that was released on Steam, Rise of the Titanic. It, you know, fully models the Titanic, and basically there's a game mode of exploring and there's a game mode called Escape where you have to escape the sinking.
I've actually recorded the entirety of a game called Belladonna.
Yeah, I saw you upload that the other day.
At least one episode is on by now. It's literally 3 episodes long. Because I finished it in... Steam says 62 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Worst Karma Flow is... It took me 8 hours? That can't be right. Wow. Oh, because I've cut a lot of stuff out. Yes, you guys don't get to see me fail that much. Okay, a fair bit.
Fair bit, yeah. Would have been a fair bit. Hang on, how long have I been spending on Elite Dangerous? I haven't touched Elite Dangerous in a while now, because I haven't got my joystick with me. But, oh, another one, TDU 2.
Oh, God. There's just so much stuff to do.
I know. Yeah, anything we say about games that we might do in the future, you know, take it with a bag of salt.
Pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now I'm looking at the Steam sales and I'm thinking, ooh, what should I buy now before, you know, the sale ends and I get more funds into my account, blah, blah, blah. But yeah.
Assassin's
Oh yeah,
Creed.
I am thinking of getting the Talos Principle.
Oh, that's quite a good one, yeah.
I have never heard of it, but it looks great. So yeah, it's one of those.
It's a puzzly sort of game.
Which I like. I like puzzles.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
Excuse me, hang on. I'm gonna burp this time. Ugh. I don't do Portal that well. I'm okay at it, let's say. But now that I've got my mouse with it, I can finally start working on with it. Because trying to do left click and right click on a trackpad is hellish. Let's put it lightly. It really hurts my knuckles eventually.
Yeah, it's just not fun.
No, it's just ow. A lot of it is ow.
Yes.
And trying to play World of Tanks on the trackpad is also awful because there's crazy zooming in and out. Like absolutely insane zooming in and out.
Is there no like shift button? Like in
There's a shift button, but then it doesn't take you all the way in.
Oh.
So if I go all the way in, I have to same with War Thunder. I have to zoom in further in order to look at weak spots.
Oh yes. That bullshit.
It's so annoying. Ooh, excuse me.
The burping.
Many
It's real.
burpings, yeah.
Many burp.
I'm extra gassy.
Such burp many, wow.
God. Anyway, what should we talk about next? What other games of this year have you really liked?
Business jets, or for short, BJs.
Excuse me?
Do you not remember it? The short
Yes!
form... of business jet.
Business jet is BJ, or for Boeing's business jet, the BBJ. We're heading into inappropriate territory now.
It's just because I saw a picture of a business jet on Daily Mail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much so. They're called BJs. For not very obvious reasons. Yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, what other great games of 2015 do you have an eye out for?
Solitaire. Minesweeper.
Minesweeper. This guy he dragged a lot of us in our French group into playing Minesweeper. I still have Minesweeper on my phone. Yes, you did. You pulled Theo into playing Minesweeper. You pulled me into playing Minesweeper. And then you have Seachai raging at the fact that she was playing Minesweeper before you did.
Hold on, what's my high score on Expert? Well, technically 0. Because I broke the game once. My high score is 127 seconds.
Well, what's your top one for beginner?
Beginner 8, which is not very fast.
My beginner was 17.
Oh. Intermediate?
I haven't tried intermediate.
Have you tried expert?
No.
Okay.
Who do you think I am?
Right. I am going to attempt to hold a conversation whilst completing an expert game.
3, 2, 1, go.
The problem is, I'm sort of failing at the starting. Okay. Right. I am currently beginning... Oh my god, I think I'm... Oh no, I'm not stuck. Anyways, continuing on with great games of 2015. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What other games can you think of? Oh, there was Lara Croft, which neither of us have played.
Oh yeah, Tomb Raider. Personally, again, Tomb Raider isn't my kind of thing, but I really, really like the environment that they painted them around in, both the 2013 game and the 2015 game. I think, because personally, I love a lot of history and I love archaeology. Just so seeing all of those things blended in with the environment really gives the game a lot of atmosphere. The proper kind of atmosphere.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, personally, it's my kind of thing to go around looking at ruins of stuff.
Yes.
Looking at wrecks, which is why what I want to do once I get my driving license is probably drive down to Bovington to the Tank Museum, or actually go to there is a
I've given
military
up on
testing.
Sorry, I've given up on the Minesweeper.
There is a military testing facility somewhere up in Scotland that apparently has a surviving tortoise wreck. You know the tortoise, the A-39 tank destroyer?
Yes.
Yeah, they have a surviving. Well, not surviving. They have a hull wreck of one of those, and I want to go see it.
Mm.
And plus they have a lot of other tanks like Centurions. I think they have a Conqueror out there as well, and lots of comets that have been destroyed.
We have a comet in Hong Kong, in the Coastal Defense Museum.
I've never seen that one.
It's painted a weird sort of gaudy viridian green.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's... hold on. It's certainly special. I don't know why they chose that color scheme either. Is it the original?
Hang on, let me have a look. Hong Kong Comet
Hong Kong
tank.
Coastal Defense Museum Comet Tank.
I'm
It's
not
sort of
sure
a
if the
bluish
livery is
turquoise
real.
green.
Yeah, it is a...
There's also a Saracen.
Yeah.
I've seen a model for sale of that exact Comet tank.
Mm-hmm. Pictures differ. On some pictures it's green, on some other ones it's slightly grey.
Some of it looks blue, actually, in
Yeah.
a few of the pictures. Which is a bit odd. What is that last vehicle? Is it a ferret? I don't remember.
Hang on, Hong Kong Coastal
Oh, it just says a scout car.
Coastal Defense
Oh, it is a
Museum.
ferret. It's a ferret Mark II.
Oh, hang on, no, wait, vehicles, you were saying.
Vehicles of the...
Vehicles, yeah, that's a Saracen. That's the
and a
Comet.
ferret. There's also a torpedo
you're right.
cave.
A what?
There's
Sorry, I didn't hear
a
that.
torpedo cave.
Oh.
I forgot what the torpedoes are called, though. they're a special sort of torpedo. That's not very
special.
helpful, is it?
No, it isn't. Actually, one of the things that I've done before is that when I went to Macau, I was going around the old forts on top of the hill, and
Above
you can
the wrecked cathedral.
yeah,
Okay.
but basically you can still walk into the old bunkers that are there, and you can see the massive bolts on the ground where the guns used to be. Yeah, and some of them, the doors are still open. You can walk straight into them. I have only walked it like a meter in before I thought, nope, this is too mank and too dirty. Bye, and walk straight back out. But I think you can still explore them with limited access. I think.
Right.
Not sure.
Limited access. Oh, wasn't there the U-boat pen, which they flooded up with concrete to stop?
Oh yeah, it was.
Stuff
No, but there was a U-boat pen. It's in Germany, but the U-boats are still inside it.
Yeah, but they didn't want people to like steal stuff from it, didn't they?
Yeah, so they flooded it with concrete, and now they've covered it up with as a car park. But basically, there's a car park somewhere in a harbor or a port area in Germany with 3 U-boats underneath it. I think they're quite late model U-boats as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're quite late model U-boats. Were they Type 21s?
I'm not sure because I don't know much about this story.
Hang on. Yeah, Type. The only boat to survive in Type is the Wilhelm Bauer X U2540. The wrecks of other Type XX1, I believe that's 21 U-boats are known to exist. In 1985, it was discovered that the partially scrapped remains of U2505, U3004, U3506 was still in a partially demolished Elba 2 U-boat bunker in Hamburg. The bunker has since been filled with gravel, even though that did not initially deter many souvenir hunters, who measured the position of open hatches and dug down to them to allow the removal of artifacts. The wrecks now lie beneath the car park, making them inaccessible. Yeah, U2, and also there's U2513. It's lying off the coast of Key West in Florida, 70 nautical miles off its coast.
Wasn't the only attack on U.S. soil during World War II those Japanese
Japanese
bombs?
balloons, yeah, I think so.
Well, I shouldn't say U.S. soil. Mainland on the mainland continental United States. Isn't that one of Elliot's pet peeves? Calling the U.S. America.
Is it?
Yeah, doesn't he hate it when people call the US America?
I don't know.
Because he's like, it's not the whole of America. There are other places like Canada and Mexico.
That little naive boy is far too pedantic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember in geography when we had those little quizzes where you had to name like all of the countries of a certain continent?
Yeah, I remember we actually revised for that.
Yes, and I actually got all of Asia.
Yeah.
Asia is. Let's see if I can do it. What is that? Do you remember what that website was called? Sporcle, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, was it?
I think it's Sporcle Countries of Asia.
Yes, it was.
I don't think I can do it right now because it's been way too long.
Yeah.
Okay, shall I try right now, so the viewers can watch me fail?
Well, listen to you fail, unless I put
Listen
the footage
to
of
me
you. You are recording the footage anyway.
I'm
so
not
listen to you
recording
fail.
footage of the game, so you'll just have to listen to me fail.
Yes, let's listen to you type words into a computer.
I'll try to read them out, but I probably won't be able to. So, I have 10 minutes. I don't think I'll
Take that
finish.
long?
Either I won't take that long, or I won't be able to finish, so let's have a try. I'll try to say them out, okay?
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Israel, Palestine, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, get all the stans out of the way, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Turkey, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Georgia, Russia's still Asian, Mongolia, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, China. Is Taiwan counted as separate here? It is. Philippines, I can never spell. I've spelled it correctly. Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, which is not pronounced like that, Kuwait,
Qatar.
Bahrain, let's not go there, Yemen, Oman, Jordan, I'll tell you a story about Oman later, India, Nepal, Bhutan,
Boot.
Bangladesh, do not press my Bhutans. I almost
No.
put Ceylon, Sri Lanka. Is it Seychelles? No. I could have sworn Seychelles up here. Oh no, that's Africa. Myanmar, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Timor-Leste, Indonesia. I'm missing some bits apparently. Those islands.
East
I can't
Timor?
remember.
Oh wait, no.
I've
Brunei.
got. Oh, thank you. Yes, Brunei. Hold on. There's one left, and it's that bloody island that I can never. What is that island underneath India? That chain of islands. It's not the Seychelles. I've tried that. It's not the Seychelles Islands.
I don't remember.
And it's not Sri Lanka. Well, it's a
string
bit
of
below
islands.
Sri Lanka. It's not the Andaman Islands. That belongs to India, I think. The Comoros Islands?
Comoros?
No, it's not. That's the one
Maldives?
thing. Thank you. And now we're done.
There we go.
I forgot the Maldives and Brunei. Yet
How did you forget about... Funny how you forget about Brunei, but we've ranted about Brunei so many times.
Yeah, yet I remember Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan. And that was completed in 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
There we go.
You got 100% thanks to you. Average score 77%. You came, you saw, you conquered. Indeed.
As with many things we have done before. No, but speaking of Brunei, remember my epic rant about how the Sultan of Brunei was hoarding all of his cars, and I'm just like, give them all to me, please?
If we were to
At least I will
invade
enjoy them.
Brunei, the only thing we would be scared about is the Gurkhas.
Yes.
And then that's it.
Brunei is smaller than Delaware. You know how small Delaware is. If you look at the US and compare Delaware to the rest of its states, Brunei is smaller than that.
Brunei is smaller than Kuwait, I'm pretty sure.
Hang on, Brunei and Brunei size and Kuwait size.
I'm pretty sure Brunei is smaller.
It is. Brunei is 2,222 square miles. Kuwait is 6,880 square miles. It's tiny!
Oh my god.
Yeah, but still, I want the Sultan of Brunei's cars. I don't know how the Sultan of Brunei can even convince manufacturers to produce special limited edition cars just for him.
It's called gold monies.
Well, that and other things besides. You know, I know he just gives them a lot of money. It was more like a rhetorical, yeah, I know exactly what you mean question, but seriously though, it's I have a full list of the Sultan of Brunei's cars. I spent a lot of time organizing them into a list, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
The two of us have thrashed Asia. Do we want to try to see how terribly we will do for US states?
Actually, why not? Hang on, what's it called?
Okay.
Sporcle.
Sporcle. Let's just...
States of America.
Hold on. 10 closest capitals to Azerbaijan. I'm gonna try this. Can you name the 10 closest world capitals to Baku, Azerbaijan? There's Tbilisi, which I can't spell. How do you spell Tbilisi?
I don't know, actually.
I'll do another one then. I'm pretty sure Tehran is one of the closer ones. What's the capital of Armenia? Okay, let's try some of ones. Baghdad, I think, is quite close. Moscow is not close. Near Armenia. Near Azerbaijan, sorry. What other countries are nearby? Ankara? Yes, that would be one of the capitals. Do they put
Wow.
Tel Aviv or Jerusalem here as the capital?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's not even that near. Damascus, I think, is nearby? Yeah. This is near Azerbaijan, and the clock is ticking. I have only a little more than 2 minutes left. And I can't remember, for the life of me, how to spell Tbilisi.
Yeah.
Fuck. And what's the capital of Armenia? Nagorno-Karabakh. No. 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 Oh, Kuwait City is one of them. Fuck this. I give up. I couldn't spell Tbilisi. Yerevan, that's the one. Ashgabat in Turkmenistan. Beirut in Lebanon. And Nicosia in Cyprus. Sorry, we were going to do the US states one, weren't we?
Yeah, I'm failing terribly.
Oh, you are doing it right now?
Yes. It's...
Oh.
I'm...
I don't... Okay, Excuse me. Just so
Maryland
you
is
guys
up
know, we
here.
do not know American geography.
At all.
Excuse me. So there's Hawaii. There's Alaska, Florida, Utah. There's Washington.
Utah.
There's California, Texas.
Why did I click Texas for
Louisiana.
Indiana?
There's Arizona. Is New Mexico a state in the US? Yes, apparently.
Yes.
New York. Is District of Columbia one of these? Or is it not a state? Yeah, it's not a state. New England. Oh, New England is not a state. Oh. North Dakota.
California.
South Dakota.
Where's New Hampshire? Where the heck is New Hampshire?
Illinois.
Oh, I got a first try.
Oh, I'm
Kansas.
just doing the typing the name one, and I'm already stuck. Kentucky, because KFC. Which I don't
Minnesota.
even eat. North Carolina. South Carolina.
Can you send me the link? Oh god. Why are we doing something that
Michigan. I'm now stuck. I don't know any of the rest. Arkansas. Which for the longest time I thought was pronounced Arkansas. Oh, Wyoming is a state. Now I'm stuck. I almost said
Can you send me the link
Montreal,
for
but
yours?
that's in Canada. Yeah, sure.
Which one? Yeah, send me the link over and I'm gonna do it and see how fast I can do it.
How much are you going to bet that I know Canadian geography better than US geography? And I barely
Name
know
the
anything
US
about
states.
Canada. Which I've now spelled Canifer.
Okay, Texas, Idaho, Utah, North Carolina,
Watch as we
South
fail.
Carolina, North Dakota, South Dakota, Mississippi, Minnesota, Massachusetts. No, hang on. California, Washington.
Where there is no water.
Nevada. New Mexico. Kentucky. Florida.
Kentucky
Of course.
Floridian
New
chicken.
England. No, not New England. Maine. New Hampshire. New York. Maryland. Oh my god. Delaware. This is bad. Alaska.
Evidently a state.
Hawaii. Le crap.
As you can see, we do not know our US
I've got 22 out of 50. Slightly less than 50%. Blah, 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 blah.
Time to give up yet, Tetrick?
No! I refuse! Massachusetts, spelled with double T. Now I remember. Yes. Oh, has it got New York? Is Rhode Island one?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Rhode
Isn't
Island
that
is a
part of
state.
New
Yeah.
York? Oh.
I always thought it was part of New York, but apparently it isn't. Alabama. Alabama. Illinois. Michigan. Blah, blah, blah. What else? What else?
Sorry, you're asking me
Yes,
who confused Alabama with Albania.
you did. Tell the ladies and gentlemen how you did that
I don't remember.
and when that happened. Whilst I'm busy
I
floundering
think
around.
I just misheard Alabama. And then said Albania instead.
I've got
Which
7
really
minutes.
is-
I got 7 minutes and 14 seconds left. I'm stuck.
As we would be.
As we should be.
Ladies and gentlemen, people who were in a History BN Bowl trying to name the 50 states of the United States of America.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 people who took higher level geography for IB and failing massively in, yeah.
Yes,
Do you remember the Poland Ball about naming the American states versus naming British European countries?
Do you
remember that one?
Do you actually want me to do Sporcle European countries?
Let's do that. Hang on. Let
Because-
me. Okay. Yeah, you do that first. And let's see if I can do any further with this American one.
Okay, so the ladies and gentlemen have literally been listening to us list out random countries, which is quite frankly a little bit dank
A little bit boring.
and quite bloody boring. Okay, I'm going to click start. I have 8 minutes on this. Shall we see if Turkey is considered part of Europe? It is.
Brutal, man.
Russia, UK became UK when I was trying to type Ukraine, Belarus, Lithuania, Latvia, which I can't spell.
Oh, I missed Pennsylvania.
You know,
spelled
I
it.
almost called Estonia Ethiopia.
Congrats.
I'm going through the Nordics, Denmark, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Germany, let's finish the German speaking bit, Switzerland, Austria,
I give up.
Czech Republic,
Oh, I missed out so many that were so obvious. I missed out
Slovakia,
Montana, I missed out Wyoming,
Romania,
Colorado, Arizona,
Poland,
Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Iowa, Wisconsin, Arkansas. Even though you said that. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten Louisiana. I missed out Tennessee. Tennessee is my dad's name. I missed out Ohio. I missed out the 2 Virginias. I could never have gotten Vermont.
Talk about
Anyway.
others. Talk about silly names whilst I do this,
Yeah?
like fish and pear.
What do you mean fish and pear?
Tell the audience about people called fish and pear.
I don't... Wait. What?
The people called fish and pear.
Oh, God!
For goodness sake, man.
No, you can't blame me for that because it's the idiocy of the people who pick those things as their names that makes me think, what the fuck are we talking about? You can't blame me for that, girl.
I'm
no, you
almost
can't.
done.
You can't blame me for that. Seriously. No, but seriously. In Hong Kong, we have, it's not a tradition. It's just a cultural thing where a lot of people, when they are born, they're given a Chinese name but not an English name. And when they grow up, they pick a name for themselves. And more often than not, it turns out to be an utter train wreck of a name.
Unless
Such
you're
as-
Christian or Catholic, in which case
Yes.
you do get a, proper English name.
Proper English
I'm
name of
stuck.
birth.
I've got 44 out of 47.
Portugal?
It's probably Andorra.
Oh.
Now there are 2. Continue on, anyways, with the silly
Yeah, and so
names.
they call themselves, they give themselves names, but the unfortunate thing is the names they choose are not your conventional English names, to put it nicely, because we have seen people called Pear,
Fish.
and a local
Sorry, I'm
celebrity
giving up.
and a local celebrity called Fish. Could you please send a link over to me? Let's see how well I do.
I
And a
missed
local
out
celebrity
Malta
called
and Cyprus.
Fish. And there were some people that my mum taught that, because my mum was a teacher in a local school, she came across people known by the name of Apple and Watermelon. Interesting. I'm going to start now and see how well I go.
Meanwhile, my mother has colleagues called Gryffindor. Granted, the reasoning behind this is better than fish or pear, because he said he likes Harry Potter, so Gryffindor. Which really is fair enough, I suppose. And I had a person in my class called Tuba. Yes, the instrument. Which all in all actually isn't very silly compared to fish and pear.
That's how you spell the kid sign, yes.
Fish and pear.
Yes,
Like,
fish and pear.
Fish. My mom actually had a colleague called Fish as well, so there's multiple fishes. Fishes? There's no plural for fish. There's multiple fish.
Phi!
Huh?
Phi.
You know, when I was in year 4, my teacher said, okay, when you're writing your essays, no, they weren't really essays, they were more like short reports, there's no plural for fish. It is not fishes. And seriously, I've taught somebody who thought the plural of fish was fishies.
Fishies.
What's going on? Oh, this you have to point... Oh, I can't even tell which country that is because it's stuck under something. I think it's Kosovo.
I got Kosovo now, yeah.
I have no idea.
I can't do!
The bloody question mark is in the way. I fucking give up. What is invisible countries of Europe?
What?
Oh, you have to name all of them without seeing the ones you've already named.
Oh.
Wow, that's quite
dank.
Hard, I would imagine.
I can't do Eastern Europe!
Where does fee come from?
I beg your pardon?
Where does fee come from? F-E.
Yeah, I know fee.
Yes, where does it come from? Sizescu.
I've got Romania.
Oh, okay.
I've got Romania.
What is mini
Turkey,
Romania? That used to be part of Soviet Union.
Were they all part of Soviet Union?
No, Romania wasn't part of the Soviet Union.
Well, it was under Soviet influence.
Yeah. Moldova.
I've got Poland, I've got Latvia, I've got... Oh. I got Poland, I got Latvia, I got Estonia, I got Turkey, I got Kosovo. Yeah, this isn't going well. This is the part of the podcast where we all just go in
because
silence
we're
for a
listing
while.
out countries, and
yeah, we're listing out countries, and it gets incredibly boring. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the podcast where you may be able to tune out for a little while because we're just spewing more bullshit than we normally do.
We are here for discuss the situation of Griechenland.
Wow.
Ich habe gathered biggest, influentialist, importantest, richest members of European Union für finding the solution of das Problem of the debt of the Grieche.
Ladies and gentlemen, German student Ethan.
Yeah.